Akatosh. Akatosh, the dragon god of time, is the chief deity of the nine divines and one of the most widely revered gods throughout Tamriel. He appears in various forms across nearly every religion on the continent. Believed to be the first of the original spirits, the very concept of time began with his formation. Akatosh holds a special bond with the humans of Cyrodiil. He formed a sacred covenant with Queen Alessia and her bloodline, pledging protection for Tamriel against the Daedra. This covenant was symbolized by the Amulet of Kings, which could only be worn by Alessia's true descendants, those with dragon blood. However, this covenant was shattered during the Oblivion Crisis. In its final moments, Martin Septim, the last of the Septim bloodline, sacrificed both himself and the amulet to channel the power of Akatosh. Taking on the god's aspect, he was able to banish Mehrunes Dagon and save Tamriel. Akatosh is also believed to be the father of all dragons, with Alduin, known as the firstborn of Akatosh, recognized as their leader. However, Alduin eventually declared himself a god, abandoning his divine purpose. This betrayal led Paarthurnax, his brother, to defy him in loyalty to Akatosh. As a result, Alduin is remembered in history as the Nordic aspect of Akatosh, corrupted by pride and destruction. According to the 10 commands of the 9 divines, Akatosh commands his followers: serve and obey your emperor, study the covenants, worship the 9, do your duty, and heed the commands of the saints and priests. Arkay, the god who governs the natural cycle of birth and death, and as such, he stands in direct opposition to the undead, who disrupt and defy this sacred balance. Often referred to as the mortal's god, Arkay is believed to be the son of Akatosh, and it is said he did not exist until the creation of the world itself. His presence is honored at both the beginning and end of life. His name is commonly invoked during childbirth and funerals. Arkay is seen as an eternally neutral force, overseeing the passage of life with quiet reverence. His divine command is clear: honor the earth, its creatures, and the spirits, both living and dead, guard and tend the bounties of the mortal world, and never profane the spirits of the departed. Dibella, the goddess of beauty, love, and art, one of the most widely revered divines in Tamriel. Her worship celebrates passion, creativity, and the pursuit of aesthetic and emotional fulfillment. Though few artifacts crafted by the Aedra exist in the mortal realm, one rare and wondrous relic attributed to Dibella is the brush of true paint. Its bristles, said to be woven from Dibella's own hair, grant the user the power to enter a painting and bring their imagination to life, creating full-sized, tangible worlds with every stroke. Dibella's divine teaching is: open your heart to the noble secrets of art and love. Treasure the gifts of friendship and seek joy and inspiration in love's many mysteries. Julianos. Julianos is the god of wisdom and logic, revered as the patron of literature, law, and arcane knowledge. Closely linked to magic, he is especially venerated by scholars, mages, and those who seek truth through reason. Monastic orders dedicated to Julianos, many of which were founded by Tiber Septim himself, serve as guardians of ancient knowledge, including the sacred Elder Scrolls. His divine command is: know the truth, uphold the law, and in moments of doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Kynareth. Kynareth is the goddess of the sky, wind, rain, and all elements of the air. She is especially revered by sailors, travelers, and those who depend on the natural world. Prayers to Kynareth are often offered for safe journeys and favorable weather, as well as during childbirth, in hopes that the child will be born under a fortunate sign. Among her divine creations is the Lord's Mail, also known as the Armor of Morihaus, a legendary suit of armor of unmatched craftsmanship. It is considered sacred by the Imperial Legion and is officially recognized as part of their uniform. According to the Greybeards, the throat of the world is Kynareth's sacred mountain, where she first breathed life into mankind and gifted them with the Thu'um. Her command is: use the gifts of nature wisely, respect its power, and fear its fury. Mara. Mara is revered as the mother goddess, embodying love, compassion, maternity, and agriculture. She is one of the most universally worshipped deities across Tamriel, appearing in nearly every culture's pantheon. In various traditions, Mara is believed to be either the wife or consort of Akatosh, or in some interpretations, of Lorkhan. Some myths credit Mara with elevating Arkay from mortality to godhood, underscoring her nurturing and transformative nature. Her followers teach that the love found in every mortal heart is Mara's divine gift. As the patron of marriage, she is honored in weddings held within her temples and shrines. Her command is, live soberly and peacefully, honor your parents, and preserve the peace and security of home and family. Stendarr. Stendarr is the god of mercy, justice, and charity, and serves as the patron of magistrates, rulers, and the Imperial Legion. He extends compassion to all mortals, making no distinction between worshippers and heretics, offering mercy to any who seek it. Stendarr's followers are often granted the power of healing and are sworn enemies of Daedra, lycanthropes, and the undead. One of the legendary relics associated with him is Stendarr's hammer, a massive weapon said to have been wielded by the god himself. It possesses the ability to strike foes with devastating magical force, though at the cost of the wielder's stamina. His divine command is, be kind and generous to the people of Tamriel. Protect the weak, heal the sick, and give freely to those in need. Zenithar. Zenithar is the god of wealth, labor, and honest communication, and is revered as the patron of merchants, craftsmen, farmers, laborers, and noble folk who value integrity and prosperity. Among the divines, he represents the virtues of hard work, patience, and fair trade. Unlike gods of war or conquest, Zenithar teaches that lasting success and fulfillment come not through bloodshed or deceit, but through honest effort, cooperation, and respect for the value of others' work. Worshippers of Zenithar often pray for guidance in business, blessings upon their trade, and strength to endure the hardships of labor. Markets, workshops, and even town halls often bear his symbols, serving as reminders that diligence and fairness build stronger communities. A popular saying among his faithful is, Zenithar is the god who always wins, a testament to the belief that steady, righteous work will always overcome greed and treachery in the end. His divine command is a guide for a righteous and prosperous life. Work hard, and you will earn your reward. Spend with wisdom, and you will know comfort. But steal from others, and punishment shall surely follow. Talos. Talos holds a unique place among the 9 divines, being a mortal who ascended to godhood. Widely believed to be the deified form of Tiber Septim, the first emperor of the unified Tamriel. Talos is the god of war and the champion of mankind. He is the patron of warriors, conquerors, and heroes who shape the fate of the world through strength and resolve. Worship of Talos remains controversial. The Aldmeri Dominion considers it heresy, and the ban on his worship was a key factor in the outbreak of the Skyrim Civil War, where Nords fought to defend their right to honor him. Talos's command is clear: be strong in war, bold against evil, and stand firm in defense of the people of Tamriel.